Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to find the x and y intercept from an equation. And again, I'm going to show you in Desmos in another video. So whenever you want to find your x-intercept from an equation, you replace your y with 0. So for your x-intercept, you just do 2x plus 0 equals 4. So that just goes away. So I really could have just scratched y out, but okay, so that goes away. So now it's just 2x equals 4. I just solve for x now. So divided by 2, so x equals 2. So my x-intercept is 2, 0. So that's my x-intercept. Now I need my y-intercept. So for that, when I want my y, I replace my x with 0. So I'm going to do 2 times 0 plus y equals 4. This just disappears. So all I have left now is y equals 4. So my y-intercept is 0, 4. So if you do have to graph, you do have 2 points right there. So you could graph, okay, 0, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have 2, 0. So 1, 2, 0. So that's my 2 points. It just doesn't have to be a perfect line. There you go. Because really you're graphing on the computer. You're not really graphing on paper right now anyway. So that is that one. Okay, so this is another thing Miss Sejo showed us today. Kind of similar to this, except on this you are given your x values. When you have an equation and you have variables in it, but you're given information like this, it wants you to plug in your information into this equation to find what you're missing. So all I have to do is I plug in this, I substitute it in. So I'm going to do 2 times, my first x value is -3. Oops, sorry, minus 3y equals 6. So 2 times -3 is -6, minus 3y equals 6. So then I'm just solving for y now. So plus 6 on both sides. -3y equals 12, divided by -3, divided by -3. So I have y equals -4. So -4. So then if I do it for the other ones, so I have sorry, I can't talk. If I replace 0 for x again, this just goes away. So I have -3y equals 6. I'm going to divide both sides by -3. So y equals -2 for that one. And then for my last one, I'm just going to write up here 2 times 3 minus 3y equals 6. And then I'm just going to solve for y here. So 6 minus 3y equals 6. Minus 6. Sorry, this is really sloppy. So this goes away. So then I have -3y equals 0 because it was 6 minus 6. Divide by -3. So I have y equals 0 divided by -3 gives me 0. So, and then now you take these points, you plot them, and then you can draw your line. So I'm going to go to -3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go to 0, 1, -2, and then 1, 2, 3, 0. And then I'm going to make my line. So that is how you do from a graph. So honestly, these were just showing you different ways you can graph. I go to this. Yeah, so really quickly, I'm just going to show you again. This was like off of the first video. So remember, when it is in y equals mx plus b, your slope, your m, is in front of x. So this would be positive 3 over 4. Your b is whatever is behind it. So this is plus 1, so a positive 1. So you always start graphing with your y-intercept, which is your b. So my y-intercept is 0, 1. So go to 1. My slope is rise over run. So I'm going up 3, right 4. So up 1, 2, 3, right 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. Okay, so there's that. This one, whenever you have a negative x, assume there's a 1 there. So this is really a -1 slope. So -1, and then whenever I said you have a whole number there, not a fraction, it's just over 1. And then our b is a +3. So my y-intercept, you're going to start at 3 on the y-axis. And then my slope is -1 over 1. So I'm going to go down 1, right 1. So down 1, right 1, down 1, right 1, down, right, down, right, down, right, down, right. And just for fun, I'm going to do opposite. So up, left, up, left, up, left, up, left. You don't have to do that many. I'm just showing you. Okay. And then remember, this is a special case. So this was the VUX thing. VUX with the V. So my slope here is going to be undefined. That's what that U is. My B, I do not have a y-intercept, so none. And then all I do is I go on my x-axis. I'm going to put a 2. And then it's vertical. All right, in the next video, I'm going to show you all of this in Desmos.